Right, well, we're over here in Tavern Boathouse area. I've done a little bit of building off stream, nothing too crazy, but just a little detailing. Little changes here and there. I'll do a quick show of what I've done here. I'll do a quick show of what I've done over at Hangman's, and then we're going to get started somewhere new today. So what do we do? We came over to Taffington. I've like expanded this out into its own thing. Made it its own little business. I made a couple of changes. Let's do this in the build mode so we can see everything. And I'll do the same over at Hangman's, and then we'll go and get started somewhere new. So we had the big sphere water container here. I felt like it was taken up, like that was the star of the show here. Whereas I think that the building slash tower is, so change that to 4 canisters instead. I put in some little detailing. Added up here with this water unit that's connected directly to this, to the mill. That's where the water's getting pumped out. Put a little detailing in with water pouring over the side. And then just a little detailing on the inside in terms of just a little bit of furniture and then some rooms up there. So that's what we did here. We're a truck in the driveway. I think that's everything we made here change-wise. Right, we'll zip zoom back over to Hangman's Alley then. We'll go and check that. Nacho's here, howdy. You certainly can. I've made some quite drastic changes to the Hangman's Alley area. I don't know if all of them are going to work when the blueprint's uploaded, as some of the original stuff there that's actually been removed. But I'll run you through it. So we had all this internal area built up. I don't think I changed too much here, because I kind of like where we got this to. Change the time. Yeah, I kind of like where we got this to in terms of the commercial area and this little thing over here. What I've gone ahead and done is just add in a couple more little shantytown shack things where there's some beds, just like not an actual house, just where people are sleeping. There's a couple there, there's a couple here. We've got a little unit there for some of them as well. I've boarded this up twice. And that sort of changes I've made to this internal area. Round back, I've barricaded this bit up and made this a little bit of a sort of scavenging station slash this is where all your chem taking will be taking place. The other side of this wall, we have barricades to stop things getting in. We did have a fence over here, but it got bust into, hence the makeshift barrier there. It was over in this little area. There was a little skirmish. Some dead settlers dotted around. We got some super mutant stuff. And we take the camera back around through Hangman's Alley. Back around the front. Didn't necessarily need to go that way. I've beefed out this area a little bit. And it's a bit behind me that probably won't work with a blueprint, but I made this stairwell is blocked off for good reason, and I'll show in a second. So we have a makeshift ramp down that leads directly to the general trader. I then put in a shack or two just down here. I don't go too much onto that. Little bonfire and some makeshift benches. People can sit down. Little fishing bit. And then to the back of that, I completely removed out the road in its entirety here. Hence the stairs being blocked off. And there's the old path in. We've left that in. Removed the road completely. Removed the barrier that's on the side. And I've made it look like that barrier, this thing, because there was one that scooped around there, has just given way completely. So the rest of this is sort of collapsed down. The cars that were there are sort of sinking into the mud, into the water. Just to make it a little bit different. Because we've got a whole walkway up here anyway. So I figured we didn't need a second one. Let's change it up a little bit. We've got some guard towers. We got little entrance signs. We've got a makeshift fence here that blocks this bit off. So yeah, when it comes around to blueprinting, I don't know if it removes the original stuff that's there anyway. So this may revert back to what's there usually. But it's a quick little deletion for those that have the mods. So I'll just be derping around with that off stream. As for where we're going to go today, because there is a little bit left that I want to do here. Same with the other ones, but we finish them up off stream, ready for the showcase videos. We were talking about it in some of the previous episodes, but I am kind of wanting to go to Spectacle Island and maybe get a start on the prison that we were going to do there. So let's head over there. I'm going to need to clear the place out. We're going to need to get the workshop underway, and then we can get a look on getting the prison thing sorted out. So usually build at Spectacle Island. I've done it once or twice. We'll just use the commands. I don't know why I'm looting. I know I need to power up the middle thing. Wherever that may be. And then yeah, we'll make this into we'll make it into a prison. Our little Skolkatraz. Feel free to shoot away with that question, by the way, Nacho. Throw the old command. We'll probably have to do that a couple of times. Sick combat music in. Breaker's not functional. Oh no, I closed it. Cannot use this yet. Oh no, I closed it. I always forget how to do this. Probably one of the main reasons why I don't come and build here. Oh yeah, you go down to the ship, then there's the big fella. And there's the big fella. And now we should be able to do that, right? If I can get that other circuit breaker open. Welcome to everyone tuning in, by the way. Howdy. I can't use it yet. No, like, was that not meant to shut? Really? Really? Wow. The opposite bit that I'm after. Like, have I broke this? Go into the build. There we go, we can go into the build. Well, that was a little janky. Can I not scrap this? Jesus. Right, we'll throw a save and I'll do the scrap all command. See, see what gets cleared out. Bear me a second. I need to reload my chat app. There we go. Right, if I missed any event there, don't worry about that. Right. Save. Skoldeux. Listen. Go. Okey's here, howdy. Right. I mean, let me go back into it, because items like the boats over there, I don't want to get rid of. Oh, we can do it right. I can't use the scrap ore command then. We can do that though. Now I want to use these boats. How are we doing here? Okay, let me go up into the sky and see the build space that we've got here, because it should be expanded. We get the whole waterway. Oh, that's fantastic. That is just great. Right, well, let's see how big we are. Okay. Okay, we've got a pretty decent amount of space to work with. Other things, like I said, we're gonna make this into a prison. Yeah, we're gonna need quite a bit of concrete, that's for sure. Let me just get some prison layout images up as reference. I love how I have prison architect and Rimworld come up for these. Right, well, I've got a good idea of what I wanted to do anyway, and these images, that makes sense. So we will have a couple of wings, and then I think like a main building. So I just held down the left Alt button. Okay, I enabled the power box, and then I went to do this, and it just wouldn't let me do it. So get rid of that. Get rid of that. It was never here. Get rid of these. I can't get rid of the workbench, and I cannot get rid of this entire pod. So we're going to have to work that into the design, which is kind of annoying. In fact, there's a load of things here actually that I can't get rid of, like these hedges. Really? These are quite good at allowing me to get rid of that sort of stuff. So yeah, I guess I'm just gonna have to implement them into the design somehow. So I think the first thing that we should do is build up sort of the access to the island. You know, the harbour or what have you. So the castle is over there, and we'll be building that up at some point. So realistically, we'll have some pier over there, and it's going to be a to and from. Oh, we can tear this whole thing down. Swing. Yeah, I don't know how to get rid of the hedges here. So yeah, we'll keep the boat and the boathouse. I mean, we won't need to change this up too much, but I'll repair it up. So we got what? We got this big house here. I won't rip it down. We'll build it up. We'll repair it. We'll keep these. I Gotta be gated in, fenced around. And then we'll go up to that. Did I roll back from the update? No, I should be on the latest build for the update. In this pack specifically. So I guess, I don't know, Warden's house maybe? Yeah, we'll have that as a sort of basis for this. We'll make this like the Warden's house. It's going to take its big time itself. And then we'll get over to the bulk of prison here. Only issue with this place is it's not flat. It's the only issue. Get rid of all this garbage. Don't want this. Don't want this at all. So we'll just straight up get rid of it. Oh, I can get rid of some of the hedges then. I wonder why some we can and some we can't. I'll put some decorational trees back in afterwards. The rocks where we are. The shipping containers over here, I think I'm going to use that in part of the prison design. I could potentially, if we're allowed to move them, which it looks like we're not, which is unfortunate. I was kind of hoping we could take these individually, because I would have turned those into the prison cells. Oh, I can use a couple of them. Pop that fella back into the sea. Okay, so I can't use the actual containers. I can use all of these crates from inside. Wow. Well, I'll make use of whatever I can. Yeah, the update will do that. For how I play, I have several different folders, Nacho, for the different mod packs that I use. So this is just in my side original mod organizer. So I didn't really have anything built into this save file specifically, into this mod list as it were, so I didn't really have anything to break. That was wrong command. This little shack here, this can go though. Really, you're not gonna let me scrap that? Really? Oh no. No, I don't want to do the blueprint stuff yet. No, get rid of this. Want that. Yeah, we shouldn't have to do that. Again, when it comes to blueprinting, that might come back because I've disabled it rather than scrapping. I hope we don't have anything like that. I'm going to come off this menu because I keep placing those by accident. Leave some of that broken fence in. Jeremy's here, howdy. Yeah, the ability to roll the packs back is pretty good. blasted log. We got some dead razor grain there. Like I said I'd usually just use the scrap ore command, but there's some items that I wish I actually use. And I probably zipped him back and forth between the actual prison building and the warden's house area. No for that one. Lamped items were stored. Oh, because of the power line up. Let's go with that. I want to use the tractor. Let's take that back over to the house. Found a spot that gave you infinite load. Sucks. Pop that there for new. So we have like this. And it goes down. I almost feel like this is going to be the base layer. And then, I don't know, we'll just build over this bit. Kind of wish the island was a little bit more flat. I guess I could do the disable thing on that, but I think I'll just work it into the design. Let's just have more issues. And I'm just going to get the majority of the trees done and dust it out of the way. Oh, okay, we've still got this fellow lurking around. I wonder if he'll come back to the island. I think he might be, you know. Good for him. He has as well, wow. Wow, where is he? Well, he's lurking about wherever he is. We're going to pop out of that for a second. Just put the EMB on, we don't want that on. Been working through the Volvo stuff. How far along are you on that? I remember us getting fairly far in it. Just a little too much jank for me. Alright, can't get rid of these poles, so I'll leave those in. Debris here. I think I just scrapped some of that. I usually like try and use that, so leave the other one can. And it's gone. And it's gone. Okay, we're not using those. Rid of all this. I mean, I say we got far. I don't remember it actually opening when I played it, so maybe I didn't get that far. Those. Right, that should be the majority of the trees dealt with. Just give me a little bit of a blank canvas to work with. That one file. It looks completely different as soon as you get the trees out. Open this whole area up so we can actually see what we're doing, what we can and can't build with. So yeah, with all those bushes, ones that we can't scrap, I'll try to probably build any flooring above those. Is why I said to have this as sort of the base layer. Right, let's go back up again. Look down. So realistically, you've got this upper area, and then this upper area, and then the lower bit. So I'm thinking this will be the bulk of the building, this raised area. So if we go down to here, got your entrance here, your warden's house, and then just utility shed. So the actual entrance to the place would probably be up to there. So follow up this, and then you get to here. So I think I just need to lay down some generic concrete flooring to begin with, get the floor plan in. Excuse me, what I'm going to deal with that little fella. I can actually use that boat. We'll leave him on that boat for now. And he's gone. Right, back up this way then. So I'm trying to think where we're going to want fencing. Do the building first and then fence. I don't just want to put a giant fence around the entire island. I think you would have your internal bit. And then the beaches. So let me have a look in standard and then we'll have a look in CVC afterwards. Concrete, what have we got? Stained walls to look. Yeah, it's gonna look a little samey to begin with. Look in SOE pack. Brotherhood of Steel and Yangtze, Glass Institute, Constitution, Vault High Tech Pool, Farmer VR, Misk. Well, that's gonna be a load of our cages. Just SOE is going to be a lot. We have doorways like this as well, so we could always implement those in. At the crane bridge. Should probably have a helipad here. Now this will have been built law-wise in partnership with the Minutemen and the Brotherhood. So we can make this look a little bit, you know, actually use more of the Brotherhood of Steel stuff as well. So if we go over and have a look at that. What was it? BOS and Yangtze. Yanks. So yeah, we might have some more metal grates. In this build than what we have in previous ones. Regular floors, irregular floors, ramp floors, light add-ons, and stairwells. Light add-on for floors. Okay. And stairwells. We got ramps, corner floors. Right, let's get the base thing in as concrete. Oh, that's pretty cool. So, warehouse extended. We got options for misc floors as well here, so it's going to help quite a bit. Oh, I like those. Concrete floors, loft floors. Concrete floor A. Have a look at how that looks. Yeah, it'd probably be that. I like the rust to it. Works quite well. It'll look a little weird to begin with because there'll be gaps underneath. But we'll fill them in. Yeah, I think a mix of the two of these types of concrete will work quite well for this. Oh, this is going to be quite the build. And we'll just go on the mindset of trying to get in as many cells as possible. So what I'm probably going to do is, like I say, get that main building in, and then we'll have the prison wings branch off from it. So the main building would be in the middle. So we're going to have to build this like slightly raised. I'll have to do a little pathway to this. And then I'm thinking 1, 2, 3. Probably 4 wings that come out of it. If we can do that. So let's get this flooring down. So if we say that height-wise, that's going to be sort of the base level. And that way we'll not have too many of these bushes poking through. We'll scrap them where possible as well. Those snap points. Build over to where the middle bit's going to be. Jesus. Let's make this bit 2 floors because there is a considerable void underneath. And we'll go for this because it's several bricks deep. Yeah, it's definitely going to be 2 floors then. So what I'll likely do is use the built-in stairwell for this. Is this going to work? How do we... yeah. Well, I guess we could just do multiples of those. I'd prefer one long stairway, but one way to do it. We could also, I guess, rather than do it like that, do it so it goes around the corner. And have it go down. So... like that. They come out, come around the corner, go down, come out, go around the corner. Let's see if that works. This one might be a little too low. Yeah, that was just a little too low. That's fine, we'll have that as the baseline then. Okay, we'll have that as a little service way. Get more concrete flooring down so I know what I'm doing. Do a full ring around. Oh, in fact, is that going to be enough room? We get under that. Oh, wow, we can, but claustrophobic. Wow. Maybe the upper one needs to be thinner then. Do the full build around. I like making an old school Doom level. Right, they can go for now though, and we'll keep the markers over there. Well, if this one's too big then, we may as well do the full. If it would be so kind as to allow me to. Just so we don't have any NPCs spawning in voids. I am going to go and change something very quickly. Change that to white. And then that way the outline's white. A little less harsh than the green. Down there, that's fine. I guess we could have a lower wing. I said it's going to be the sort of central access point that then takes you to all the other areas. Lock gates on these. Oh, that fella's still running around. Wow. Hold that out the match yet. Yeah. I mean, I guess if this works, we can do another tier as well. So what do we have here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. I kind of need it to be... I mean, I guess we could do it as 2 and branch out from that. Might be the way to do it. One, two, three, four, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we'll do it like that. It's a 4x4. Have the middle bit as a 2. Then we can branch out. So I won't do the big connection to this area first. I'll do a couple of the wings. And looking at this, it's probably gonna be 3. Just based on the fact that building diagonally is going to be a little bit of too much of a pain. Howdy, Sobble. We'll have a casino, but we won't have it on this island. And I need to unlock the Vault 88. items for that. So I'll make sure we have all that and we'll do that somewhere else. Okay, so we'll have the separator. Just so I know where those are. Stand up inside. What do I want? I do 2 floors straight away. Skolkatraz, there it is. I should probably give them a little bit of a higher... Okay, it will be 2 tiers, but we'll have that all in one wing. We'll have that blocked out. Like a vault atrium stuff would be good for this, but I don't think it would fit thematically. And again, I could always come back in and redesign floors should I feel like I need a different design. You know, like getting some of that BOS stuff in as well. What I'll probably do is 1 wing, and then I can just replicate that. I kind of wish there was a way to just copy and paste a load, but I don't think there is. Do I need to fill those in? It's going to be hidden anyway. And I'm going to... We'll have a look at those cells, but for the most part, I'll probably just make the walls myself. I'm thinking just a 1 square unit for a cell. And I'll do the cells as the white floors again. But I don't want to copy it 1-to-1. I know a lot of prisons have like a central area and then wings off each side. So I'll be following that sort of schematic. Trying to decide how many cells we should have on each one. Can I place this underneath these? Yes. Yes, I can. Beautiful. That is exactly what I want. And then that way it's covered underneath. We are definitely going to be going over the build limit with this one. Same over the side as well. I could go all the way out, but I don't think a wing would be too long, otherwise you should spend an hour walking down it. So how many we got here? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. I think probably 12 max, maybe. So that comes right out into the beach. Yeah, I think 12 max. Get the rest of the flooring in. Yeah, we'll have a little solitary area as well. Don't worry about that. That'll be its own little thing. We'll just end. Should I make this here prison overpopulated? It doesn't really matter if they all face the same way, they're going to be blocked in anyway. Yeah, there'll be no Shawshank Redemption hierarchy, don't worry about that. He is indeed actually going to swap them. Are you testing me? Right, so that'll be your generic wing. And I think we do the same this way. This way and this way. I mean, we'd need access to this point as well. We could do that above. And then build this middle bit into a big tower. The support one's in for now anyway. Right, what was in Misk? All these. Where's the loading done? Always fine. Right, SOE and Misk had some prison cells as well. I don't know if I'm going to use these. Maybe in like the first entry point, but I don't know if we necessarily need it like that. What have we got on wall? Say these are walls, but they're all doors. Need thin metal. And security stuff, I think, will work best. So, it's gonna be a lot of copy and paste. These designs. Let me have a look in Snap and Build. See if we've got anything in here that's gonna work quite well. Concrete for the most part. I want concrete with a small hole as a window, really. So if we can find something like that. Some of the bunker stuff's probably going to work quite well. At least on the exterior, maybe. No. Alright, let's have a look in COC. TVC even. Want actual buildings, please. I don't really want prefabs. That is pretty much what I want. So I'm going to place one of those there just so I know what it is, because we have to hover over it. That's not bad. Things that I find that I definitely know we're going to use, I'll place over there so we can reference to them. I mean, if I can find some that look like brick. Even better. Right, let's go. Mods. This way that I can actually see. Those. Of those. Fences in. We'll probably use some of that reinforced stuff here. Yep, this is pretty much the wall types that I want, sort of rusted metal looking. Windowed walls. Is that really all we have? They're just big ass windows? Do I think I might need to make this wider for what I want to do. Because I want a walkway upstairs and then a room. I need to make this all one wider. Wow. Let's get at it now. That's going to be a pain. Because I want a 2-tier thing going on here. Way up to there. Those will be the cells. Walkway in front. Or in it. Go for one at a time. Right, back over to the BOS stuff. And catwalk. Ooh. Suspension catwalk. That could work quite well. That is exactly what we're going to do. Warehouse extended stuff's pretty good. They have additional things there, that's fine. Okay, it won't be those walls. Cinder block walls. We got that. Oh, we might have it. You got this smaller? Because that's going to be what, over 2 cells? Oh no, that fits in 1. We may have found a wall. Well, a lot of this is going to be warehouse extended then. So it's, I think that's glassed up. I'll put bars on them as well. That is fantastic. And then again, it's gonna look very samey, but you know, it's a prison. It's gonna help on the exterior as well because it's got these raised bits. So it will literally just be that. Board. Right, it's now trying to place that on that side. So I may as well get the walls in now. There we go. Make the exterior look like really unappealing. Build size, keep an eye on it. What these guys get a view of. Like a bit of the island. I'm going to see a big wreckage over there. The house over there. And downtown. I mean, I'll have to change this flooring, but that's fine. That is the exact window that we wanted. That is great. Off-wall raise. I don't know if we need that for the other bits. Do we have it non-raised? Do we have doorways? Oh, there's even triangle pieces to this. We do have doorways. Is one tile really going to be enough? Like, the windows down there as well. It's going to be very cramped for them. Oh, I'm only just now noticing that this is, these are half walls. Wow. So how big would that be if we were to stick that in? Yeah, I think that's a little too big. Oh. I thought we were placing both bits. Both floors. Oh, I'm going to have to go and remove half of those. We'll have the window at the bottom or the top. Probably the top. Okay, that's kind of annoying that we placed all of those. Then we're just going to need that there, and then the next floor up, that will be the same again. Like that instead. Okay, I mean, that's fine. Kind of annoying. I guess I don't need to delete them all, I just need to move the lower one up to what will be the second floor. Hard wall. And there's the big scrap. Hard wall raised. Gotta get the sun on this side. Over, make sure they match. Okay, it wasn't too bad then. Right, fixed. Very good. I'm saved. That's not a bad that's not a bad shout. Because we haven't done it since we started, so let's get that in. I will build up the walls. I will build up one cell internally, and then I can do the rest afterwards. So, doorway in. We've got another doorway. We need the floor in that. What's actually on the bottom of these? More concrete, that's fine. Why does that look weird? There we go. Right, cinder block. Or concrete will be all the way over here. Like this. Really want to snap a little bit, please. Please. Parrots here, howdy. There we go, let's get that in. That won't snap now because we replaced that, really. Okay, well, I mean, I can work with that. Just we need to place that one. Then we can place that. Then we can replace that. I'll have my ways. We'll have the external wall be more cinder block. Internal walls can be something a little different. Cinder block will cost more because we don't want them tunneling out. Internal walls can be one of these. Not necessarily that one. Probably the second BOS. Juggernaut's here, howdy. Maybe the first one. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait a minute. Or maybe we can't use that then, because it's only, are these walls 1.5? Well, how the hell does that work? Are those walls just shorter? They're just short. Let me check with a standard wall. Nothing seems amiss here. No, they're the correct size. Why is this so high? The half wall should be built down a little bit. I've still got tweaks to make the Starlight Parrot, but there's nothing really that isn't just copy and paste and sort of designing rooms. Well, how the hell is this going to work? Take all these out so we're nice and open again. So it's technically the correct size, but this needs to be sort of there. Because if they're both down like that, then that would be a full wall. Maybe. Maybe not. Wow. Why we didn't do this to all the sides? So, get that for now. I don't get how that's classing as a full wall. Okay, so if I was to place that there. Watch it, wait for a bit last week. We've zip zoomed for a few of them, Parrot. I built up a couple now to sort of 90% done. And then I'll finish the last little bit off stream. Oh, am I really gonna have to replace them? Ah, but I want it that way. Why? Why? This was such a good little piece. I want this flipped, really. Oh, it'll go like that, but not how I want that. Okay. I want it like that. But lower. Why not stripes inside? No, they need to be outside. It'll make the outside of the building instantly not look flat. You know, considering it's quite flat. Oh, wow, there we go. Now we're rotating. That's done it as well. Wow. Right, so if I was to place this down there, this then goes to there. That's how we need it. Now I've got to do that with all of it. Oh my god, wow. Oh my god, wow. I wish I'd spotted that straight away. That's the issue, we're doing it all at once. But then at the same time, is that going to be the correct amount of this upper floor, or is that going to be too much? That's like half, and that's like all of it. So I'm going to need to manually place the floor a little higher than this, sort of midway through that. So how many bricks are here? We got 4 bricks and then the floor. So yeah, it wouldn't be there and it wouldn't be there. Wow. Why don't I do it nice and easy and make it extra complicated for myself? I gotta make it extra complicated. Right, let's get a wall in, see if we can do it this way. So if I pop that there, will you snap nicely? Kind of. Because then above, that's going to be too much again. I need like a double up of that. That's right above the window. And then that's too high, so need... Right, we'll just put that roughly in. Very roughly, it's off by about 40 degrees. What I need here is for this entire gap to be filled. Is what I need. I am definitely making it harder for myself here. Right, let's go back to wherever it is. If these menus will show, please, so I can work on what I'm doing. Walls, railing. Floors, can I stack these up, or are we going to be best to just use a different floor? Let's see about that. That triple floor. This one, is that going to be... Okay, so that and then one of them is exactly the right amount. So I need to do that, but kind of the other way. Is that going to be possible? Yeah, we'll just do it this way and do it backwards. Assuming we can place this underneath now. Then is... That's now too big. Wait, how did we just lose that again? What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh, right, because we don't have this one over there. Wow, big brain. Snap to the lower bit, please. Oh my god, I think we've got it. Wow. And then, there we go. That's the right size, and then Well, that took me 10 hours longer than what it should have done. That back for now. I'll have to replicate that the other side, which, to be honest, that won't be too much of a pain to do. We just need to build them across, so I didn't actually need to delete all those walls on the other side. Let's get those back in now before we cause any more issues. We want the off wall. I just gotta do that all the way down. Jesus. Bottom ones can go out because they're gonna be a pain to do. Go back and place those in. These ones, however. Like I'm playing Tetris. Jeez. Right, windows are all done. Over. I'm definitely going to design one of these when we're fully done to be a bust-up wall, like there's been a breakout. There we go. I'm not even going to worry about that side for the time being. Goes in. Right, flooring. We want these all the way across. Right, so... and we want these all the way across. Definitely didn't want that high. Alright, that's first strip. Get these outer walls on. It's for the bottom bit. We may go free high. Maybe. Maybe. Right, that will have the same issue, so let's go. Go for the right angle there, please. Oh, please. Please, oh my god, wow. I mean, yes, that, but lower. What do you mean, where's the wall ensemble? Yeah, I don't really want to place it in manually. We're going to have issues if we do that. I guess an easy way to do this will be... These roofs are great. We can get a roof on here. I get the roof on. If you're on about like a perimeter fence, like, I've just got started, Tumble. I need it like to snap to that. You know, put in. Wait, how far out does that hang? That hangs massively out. Where have we placed this wall? Where have we placed this wall? That might be the issue. It's still going high. Snap points for these are a little weird. I guess if we're going higher anyway, it doesn't really matter all that much. So... that down for now. Would need that block in anyway. In fact, yeah, if we go another height one up, we will. I think I'll keep it as 2 for now, because I don't want to like overwhelm how much we have to do here. But that will actually work, because we do need to double up on the flooring again. So it'll be a rinse and repeat of what we did there before. So is it to there? A gap. Like a brick and a bit. From the window to the thing, a brick and a bit. And then it'd be the roof on that, or again the double up. Okay, okay. Right, let's get the wall in then for a couple of these, and then we can rinse and repeat that as we go along. I'll probably then zip zoom over and start building up the warden's house a little bit. So I wanted to check out the BOS stuff. It was the standard regular walls that we were looking to use as the dividers between cells. Let's do this first cluster of 3. And this isn't snapping. Why? Blues. Is it because these are in the way? Because they're going to have to move anyway. Well, okay, why is this not snap? Like, I want it to snap here. You know, where it's meant to snap. Oh my god, it's going to take hours. Oh, like every position except for the one that we need to actually place the item. So that's fine, but that's too low. Oh my god. Like, I don't get how it's not snapping to where it's quite clearly meant to, but it's trying to snap over another piece. Like, that's the logical output to this. Not just raise it up. I'm gonna have to do it manually. There's just no other way. It's just like 90% there. There we go. We got that one in and it's fixed it. Wow. So what I need to do is the same again. Let me see. Let me see. If I place this in and it doesn't place again. No, no issue with that one. Guess that makes sense. Well, right. That's the cell walls that'll be on the inside. So they're a lot thinner than the exterior, but I think that's how it would be anyway. Try and find a wall. A door. What were we using? We didn't have one set. We have the door ready to use. Didn't have a doored wall that we wanted. Yeah, see now they're fine, but well, that's standard wall. Those. Okay, none of those for the wall. And then there's powered ones, don't want that. I could do a whole powered up thing, but I don't want that. That's fine. There wasn't a doorway in this, was there? There was. Of course there was. Cinder block door. Right, so it would be these. Then we've got space for flooring in the walkway, so I'm just going to throw all of those in to begin with. Those ones out and those ones in. Get these ones in as well. Maybe I need the flooring for these to be like outset a little bit. So I'll have the bottom ones on for now. We were going to use this door, right? What was this? CVC bunker door. CVC building. Prefab bunker. Bunker door. Door's too low. Oh, so it is. Right, needs to be there then. Oh my god, why did I use these pieces? Oh, and now it goes inside. That'll be why the other ones were doing it. I was like slightly off the floor. What are these stat points? You can have your door 3 inches into the ground or 1 inch off the ground. Best I can do for you. Try and place this manually. It's going to be off. Like if I do that all the way down, I may have to just change some of them a little bit. going to be off like 2 degrees. I've been that hoax that's annoying me. Well. Come on, let me see. I guess you got to do a little step over it, but there is just straight up a little gap there. Snap the upper doorway first. He's not wrong. Right, I think that's flush to it. We've got a little extra overlay there. So it was what? Structures. And the block wall. Raised, and if we match it to that, it's floating. It all float. I guess that technically means this one's going to be floating when we get the floor in. Oh my god, wow. That gap. Look at that gap. What is it trying to snap to here? Is it trying to snap to this? Is it? Really? Ugh. Wow. I'll likely have to do the same with this when we get to it. Let me see if I can get this to snap straight away to it. I mean, you can tell because the brickwork, so. Oh, I'm gonna have to take all the flooring out. Right, I need to replace all these anyway because we on a different floor for that bit. So let's take all of these out. Then we should be able to get all the doorways in to a flush level. Pretty painful. Line the gap. I won't put the second floor doors on until we have the walkway, and then we can line it up. Right, so that's going to be a standard cell. It's small. They've got a window. What are they going to complain about? There's a bed fit in there. I'll make it fit. We have like a little cot bed that hangs off the wall. I might use that. They may literally just be a mattress on the floor. We'll see how it goes. Right, the door was in CBC. 'Bunker door. handle on the right opens in. So these are auto close. I can work with door opens in, and I think it should actually be door opens in. I just need to make sure that we don't build anything in the sort of door swing. I've gone for these ones because it's got, you know, it's got the gap. It's a shame there's not a little one with a hatch, but... Right, let's get into the decorational stuff. Why not jail cell door? Oh. Some prisons you'll have doors like this, Humble. They're not all just bars. You know, not that I'm like an expert on prisons or anything. What am I looking for here? Household. Bed household, that's what I'm after. You got a toilet in here? There we go. There we go. We'll just assume that they've been plumbed in. Beautiful. I mean, the door's going to be closed for the most part. Wow. Oh, place. All my prison guards are going to be robots, Somble. So unless you got a little WD-40 hanging about, we'll be alright. Okay, I'm going to take the door off for the moment because it's going to be hard to build. Okay, so furniture, we want beds. I think it's in here. This one, CVC wall, little thin mattress on a wall thing. We're going to have that. And yeah, they fit in perfect. So right up to the wall, we'll have it sort of raise off the ground to sort of there. They don't need to all be identical, but all cut like that. Toilet that's going to be behind the door. So I'm not going to do all of these cells on stream because it really is just going to be placing the same like 3 or 4 things over and over. I'll get that done afterwards, but I'll get this one done up. I'll make them all a little bit different. That's going to be the premise for the both of them. So let me pop that there so I know what we're doing with that. Yeah, I mean, I'll probably put some, like, tables or some other random stuff in, but bed and a toilet. What do you want? Pop that in like that. Pop that there so we know what we're using. This needs to go. So it's going to be that for all of these. And then, again, I'll replicate it on this side as well. So I kind of wish there was a way to just copy and paste, because I'd select all of this, copy it, and then just paste it and put it over there. I don't think there's a way to do that. You know, even with place anywhere, what have you. We are indeed Johnny Howdy. There. So I'm going to throw a save because we haven't done it well. I will build the base flooring as to whether the other wings are going to be. We'll then have... We're going to have it in like an external area as well. Maybe that's going to be what's here. Skolkatraz. Yeah, we'll need like a little exercise yard and that sort of thing. So, again, considering the access to the island is going to be here, we make it so we have, and I can just spam the flooring down quickly. One wing going out that way. One wing going out this way. And then one going straight that way. And that will leave like a big zone over here, a big zone over there. So that'll be 3 wings of... I'll try and get the same amount in each. It was what we did, 12. So that's what, 24, 48 cells per wing. So what, like 144 cells, something like that. If we do all 3. I think that'd be more than enough. Because ideally there wouldn't be that many prisoners. And we'll also have a little execution area as well. Right, let's get the flooring spammed down for that then. It'll be a Mirelurk hunter that's dotting around over there. He managed to survive the purge when we first came here. Mirelurk king even. He's the captain now. Very interested to see who stays in there. Solitary wing and max high security wing can be a little smaller. So I'll have the 3 standard wings, and then we'll have a little solitary area and a high security one as well. So they may branch off this way. Build mode back in to get rid of the rain. So I know a lot of this is going to be the sort of same sort of visual in terms of cell block after cell block. He's made it back already? I'm going to have to kill him. One in here that won't be. That's it. Another wing. That's another wing. We got this big thing that is going to poke through the ground. That bit of ground's actually a lot higher. I might have to change how we do the wing on this bit. I could test one of the cells with him. Stop right there, criminal scum. Violated the law. Into this. Into this. Wow, that's going to be a great little addition. Broken open doors. Can bro fly? Well, I don't know where he went. Because I placed him up there and he just straight up disappeared, so he'll probably reappear at some point. There he is. Same again. But I'm trying to break his legs. Oh, wow. There it is. I could have just scrapped him. And he's gone. So yeah, we go back to this bit. I was going to do a wing up here. I don't know why this is so much higher than these bits. So we'll definitely do the wing that's opposite to this. And then we might do like a stairwell up to what would be solitary over there. Is the only thing I can think of is at the top of my head here. So let's put those ones in. We'll leave that out because that is what this is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11, 12. Yeah, just straight up 12. That's one already. Yep, fits as well. About the right sort of distance. Almost to the coastline. That's what we want. Building the line. We do have this thing here. Kind of hate the fact we can't scrap it. I could have, I'll tell you what we could do with this actually, with this being sort of raised anyway. We could turn this into a guard station platform so it has a tower up so we can see the whole island from the middle. Little bit irky. Need to replace the flooring on the other side as well. I am going to match this across in a janky way. So it'll be that. I'll leave this one out. I need to decide what flooring it's going to be. And then let's see. We got a little bit that goes into the ground. Is it just the one? Because if it's just the one, I can just change what this specific room's going to be. Barricade it in. I'm not moving the whole thing. Absolutely not. Yeah, a little bit poking through, but it's fine. Yeah, I guess we just make this again. And in this middle area, I'll have like I don't know, recreational stuff for the prisoners, the bandits. We are a little off here. Just a little off. We'll get those fixed up afterwards. I won't put the walls or anything in, it's just going to be flooring for now. So realistically, it would be these two. Lilac ambush. I'm right, okay. Oh yeah, because technically we brought these down. There's gonna be. That makes no difference. But we've got to get that support in. Just visually. Right, so we'll stand well up to this bit. I mean, we've got a huge amount of space. There's plenty that we can build into. We can like expand out just a large tunnel. Do that as an access point, but it might just have to be a wing. Because what I want on this sort of area is load it up. These are all going to be blocked in. Get the wall in for now, so I don't lose it. Yeah, these bits are all going to be walled in. The right one. Not necessarily like that, but this area you'll have almost a glass window out, so this needs to actually be one wide all the way around, additional to what we have already. This we will, in fact, remove the concrete floor that isn't the stairwell. Like, we'll have the prison bit be that. And I may even change this stairwell as is. We'll have here is the BOS stuff. We'll have anything that's guard, this sort of texture. Anything that actively isn't in the prison bit. Yeah, exactly that, Sombo. That's exactly what we're doing. That is exactly what we're doing. We'll just put a faux wall in for now. And this is what 2. And this is where your entrance would be. Can we do that here? What doorways do we have? Door walls. Kind of want one right there. I think we're going to have a half wall for these. We did have go back to the prison bits. There was like a double wall in here. Double door even. You know, if we go into the... Yeah, these. Kind of like that, but set in the middle. If not, we can just have like... Yeah, we don't have any half walls, do we? Half wall width. Oh my god, I think we do. I think that that is exactly what we need, so... The height's gonna be all over the place. It does have the half wall. We're saved. Right, I'm not sure what's going on with that wall for now, but that's what we want. We want the doorway right in the middle. Then we can have a security area. The tower going up in the middle. Accessible from here, which then would potentially allow us to have access point here. Yeah, we'll be getting some turrets in, definitely. We want regular floors. It's actually got its own built-in stairwell, so that's going to make things potentially even easier. Of course it tries to snap to the wrong side. I want this to look rusty. Covers over there, so we actually need to go one more wide. Okay, so plenty of covered area for what will be the security hub in the middle. So that entire internal area will be towered up. So where's this stairwell gonna go then? Probably not there. We want it sort of... And it would likely be 2 of them. It's nice and even. And it'll be this way because this will be the main entrance for them. Basements, that's fine. Line the rest of these for now. That's plenty big enough for the guards. Almost wondering if we can have this as kind of an overhang. This wall is missing its top. I don't know if that's going to be the wall texture that we use, and I guess I don't actively need that in now, so let's take it out. But we wing that side, wing this side. A route to solitary and high security here. Oh, what do you mean by that, Parrot? What do you mean by that? Elaboration on that. All wall, window walls. So it'll be the one for the cell, the one for the walkway. Didn't we have a wide window? Was that in the prison thing again? I know we could just do like full class like that. Don't know if that would work. Let me check in here. Yeah, we have that, I suppose. The glass is kind of dark, though. And it'll be 2 of those instead. So these. Wow. Alright, please. I think that because it fits in with the concrete theme. It's a shame the windows are a little dark, but I guess I haven't watched Scum in years, Parrot. That movie very much gave me a fear of ever getting sent to prison, Parrot. should probably have put the bottom tier stuff down. Let's go and do that then. We want half wall. That's too thin. One over. I think we need to pull walls in first. Full wall. Half wall, then a door. Have we done this? One. Wow, too far down. Wow, how did I miscalculate that? We're just about a mile out from where we need to be. Wall on the inside or is on the inside. Oh, that's correct then. Wow, how do we do that so far? You too. An irrational fear of prison and pool tables. Well, I say irrational, but you know. The two of these. Snap to the correct point, please. You know when they built this, they go, let's make it as annoying as possible. There we go. I'll have like an internal bit as well, built around here. It's very bare bones at the moment. Wow. Wow, what a thing to be able to put on your CV, eh? Braves here, howdy, we're making a prison. It's for housing criminals. Well, no, it's fine. Skolkatraz. We're just mapping out like the rough layout before I go balls to the wall on the design of it. Yeah, you'll need your access bit here for the guards. So we need another building past this way. Let's get rid of these. I really don't know why some of these are just unscrappable. I just gotta hit them in the, like, the right spot. I mean, that's something else. Yeah, no, this one's just straight up no. Right, let me save. I'll disable it because this one is in the way. Let's see. Have I actually picked the bush? No. Don't know what we just disabled. Let's re-enable it. Whatever it is. Try it this way. It might not be scrappable because it might technically not be there. I know it does that sometimes. Which is mega annoying. Let's give players the ability to build and then put a load of garbage in the way. Mega annoying. Yeah, that's why I always try and throw a save before we do stuff like that, because I have done that before. So yeah, these will come like hard scripted into the terrain. Which is 400% done. How that works sometimes is reload. Well, can't have any harm from it, so save and reload and see how we do. Let's see if we can scrap it. Still no scrap. Let's see. Console it. Yeah, I don't actually think I'm clicking the bush. No, it's fine. It's annoying, but it is what it is. I'll just build around it. I can make it work. So rather than having like what would be a 2 wide corridor here, I'll just move it so the corridor's into this bit instead. Because then it only clips in a little bit. We could move it all the way to there, in fact, because that's going to wall up to the edge of a cell, and then we'll have it just come up this way, like that. So we'll just do it like that. Bit of a pain. It just means it's not symmetrical, which will hurt my very soul. But then, to go with that, we could probably do the same thing over here, because we do need a solitary area. We do need a couple of things here as well. There's gonna be I think there's gonna be a canteen with this. They'll get their meals to their cell, and that's it. SOE BOS floor for the rusty. Just gonna put roughly where these would go. I've got absolutely no one in any of the settlements we're doing rave. I am building these up to get the blueprints done for the blueprint mod. Set game out. So we're just actively going around and just doing build in God mode for now. Guess if we build to that, we can have this one go up onto here. It'll probably be solitary. Build an L shape and have another winged kind of thing going on there. Right, well, let's build up to solitary then. So I actually want to get rid of those because I want to be back in concrete. I actually have stairs in here. What's going to look better? This one? Or just straight upstairs like that? What if I was to... Can you just snap in the middle, please? Oh, the snap in doesn't go anywhere where you want it to. Oh, I guess I could technically have that go off 2 different ways. Interesting. Okay, I mean, there's literally a piece there for what I wanted to do. I wanted to try and get this one in the middle. That works for me. It does need to be higher. So we'll have that. I don't just want to double up the 2 of them. But what that does open up the option for is this. Wait a minute. How big's that piece? An awkward half size. It does potentially allow us to then go off this way. Or this way as well. So I'll have that as an option. That's... yeah, well... and it's gonna have to be these. They seem like some pretty steep steps. Oh, really? Obviously, it's probably just going to be a little strip. In solitary. What about mist claws? Got railing, we've got a wolf side. Actually, potentially I'm going to use that for something else. We did have over in BOS the irregular floors, the ramp floors even. Do that instead of stairs. Or maybe alongside stairs. Stick these out. But after all that, please snap. Being an end. I feel like you'd have a better time walking up that with a prisoner than the steps. Yeah, we'll go with that as a basis for that. There's a ramp. Two. Guards can roll him. It's like bowling, like bowling balls. Okay, please. Yeah, just give him a swift boot at the top of it. Yes, and I'll get down there nice and quick. How many solitary cells do you think we should have? Yes, that snaps to there. Exactly what I wanted. Very good. That splits it up. A bit of nice middle ground. Suddenly, Mirelurk Hunter. Eight solitary, you say? Okay, well, that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we can double that on the other side as well. 4 either side. Or we have that as solitary in itself, and this leads somewhere else. Let's do that. So... that'll be that. The solitary. Gap for bracer 1, 2, 3, 4, and 8. That fits quite perfectly with this, where the cliff bit is. So let's go with that as a basis for solitary. We'll have... the same flooring for these. I don't mind that one little thing again. Cover it up. And then these will have no windows. I'm going to get some of this railing in. I also want to get a load of this set dressing in when we're... Ooh. It has a built-in countdown. That's pretty... I mean, it's garbage metal walling, but that's pretty cool. Yeah, load of this stuff in as decorational, but that'll come once we've got all the basic building in. Cinder block walls. We will have on this end piece one of the windows. One in the middle. Because it's mainly just going to be guards to come down this bit. Wall. Oh, it's literally tagged as wall ring. Probably why we had so many issues placing previously. Let's put a standard wall in for now. don't like how this is missing the middle, but I guess once you've built the other bits, you're never going to see that anyway. Probably why it's been done like that. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Obviously, it needs more support and what have you. I'm just getting the framework in now. I think this would just be itself, so roofing onto this bit. Just flat roofing. So what were these additional pieces? Looks like trim. Snap. Oh, that snaps. That's great. That is fantastic. Thing is, having these so it like indents a little bit makes it not look terrible. And then yeah, the roof's pretty flat here, but that's what those decorational pieces are going to be for. Like I need so much those in my house. Yeah, the set dressing and stuff. So I won't stick this on here, but I'll probably go through and be like, you know, like that and air vents and stuff on the roof, so it's not just flat. Right, it's a solitary. Gonna need a PS4. PS4. It's just like, we did. Technically a gap between there. Maybe just a PSP but no charger. You're a maniac. Everything in the clutter menu will snap the pallet shelves. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, that's going in some of my walls. Fantastic. Roof trim covers the gaps. We use that in the inside as well. As long as it's covered. As long as there's no gap. As long as there's no gaps. So, yeah, pretty much nothing in here. I don't know if we found a bucket. Anything that's going to be something in the warehouse. I mean, it's a plant pot, so kind of doesn't have the same thing, but I just want your standard metal bucket. I'll use that if I have to. No umbrellas. And maybe... off the ground. I just want your standard metal. We might just have to find a load of metal buckets and just go and actually put them in there. So much better with it. We're not even there. Have a look at the custom beds. Furniture beds. Got sofa, wooden ground, over. What are we going over? There's gonna be flexible ground. A sheet of metal. No, I think we tried looking for the bucket before, but can't find it. Sleeping pillow. I could have this, but set it like in the ground. Because obviously I need to set something so they actually lay on the floor. Can I place this in a way that the... Maybe we just do that and make it look like just like a really flat, like gym mat. Yeah, we'll do that. Just make it look like a gym mat. Kind of blends with the floor anyway, so these don't need to be neat or anything. Match the thing there. If I do it like that, it almost just looks like the floor. Like, at a quick glance, you won't be able to tell it was there. So I'll probably do that with the rest of them. Again, I'll get these all decked out. What kind of door would we want on these? Probably the same again with the hatch. It was CVC. Prefabs, bunker. Yeah, just this. Gonna have to use your imagination to say that the little gap here is covered. Should have one like this with a gap, but the gap's at the bottom. You know how like they'll put the food tray through? Press save. Right, so that's solitary. Or the start of solitary anyway. So we've got the premise for 2 wings. The security bit in the middle. Keep an eye on the 2 wings. We've got solitary up there. I'm wondering if we should have an access point from here straight up there, if that's going to be possible. Let's do that. So EOS stuff again. Wish these menus were right next to each other. So it would be lined up as this one I do it as. Obviously this is lower, so we'll have to do it a little raised, I guess. Thinking about it. We could. Probably do it like this. Oh, just snap to this one. Yeah. Probably just do it like that and then it'll line up and we'll just hide this bit. That'll be walled up. And I say you do it like that. So that we can have a doorway here. Goes into here, very good. So that the guards wouldn't have to come down here, but then walk this way. Guards. Then allow us to build out a little bit. I don't think I go any further than that. How far we get here before we start hitting stuff that poking through considerably. Just that little bit, that's fine. Yeah, we do need to put doorway in this bit. That lift doors are going. These standard double doors. Don't like the looks of any of those. Ah, see now, one of these I will pick on. Then we've just got the slight gap there that we need to fill. Why is it like that? I mean, we have patches. I don't know if it's really going to fit with the theme. Have a look. Yeah, that was just wooden, wooden bits. Why is that in metal? I mean, I guess if it's just little bits, especially when there's more walls there. I mean, it's not great, but, you know, it does the job. If I can find something better, I'll switch it out, but that'll do. Alright, so that can build around into that, and then we can have a space down in this lower bit. That'll probably be where the prisoners go outside recreation. So we need to make an artificial floor here for that. Because we can't just have it on this. It's literally sand. And I'm thinking this area up here would be the... what was it? What was it? The serious prisoners? What am I going to call it? All wide, and then the cells themselves. I would probably not have this wide, as they would almost be in the cells all the time. So it's more like solitary, but not as, you know, not as harsh as solitary. So we do actually change these out then. So this one. And do we do this internal one too wide here instead? Let's do that. Otherwise it's going to be me. Bro. I don't know if we need to double up on this one. We'll have this as a one floor. Probably just go to there. How many we got? We'll do 12 like what we've done previously, so 6, 7, 8. Okay, is that going to work for 4 more? I might be pushing it. That is quite the drop, but we'll see. of those in. But I mean, you see where we're going to put the cells for that. Any of the flooring like this is going to be where cell is. Which, speaking of, while we're here, put these ones out so we don't forget. Do is raise these. Right, I'm gonna have a look at some of these railings. Some of these walkways as well, even. Oh, why has it done that? Let's see how well this looks. It's all suspension stuff. I've got the stairwells as well. So we're gonna be like stairwell here, and then catwalk on all the inner bit. So oh, we got this so that the barrier is just on the one side. As if we don't, it's kind of kill it. Kind of kill it. Maybe that one. Because then the doorways in between will just be set in between. Get what I mean? That makes no sense. It won't snap, so that's in the middle. And I jank this so that it snaps with them in the middle. As this is very much a whole set that I'd like to use. Don't need to be flush with that. I mean, we could try and jimmy it along like that. That's probably going to be where the door is, and I think that's pretty much perfect, so let's place all these down, and I'll have a look if we've been like 14 degrees out of place, and then I can work out where the stairwells and like would actually be. Alright, let's have a look. He's still flush to the wall. I think we have that bang on perfect. Yeah, I think that's on perfect. So looking at the length of it, I probably have stairwell going down this way, stairwell going down this way, so I'd probably do three cells and then a stairwell down. Yeah, I think that would work around. 3 cells. Yeah, well down. Down there, that's down there. You know what? We're gonna do a little less than that, actually. We're gonna go all the way down and do 1. Alright, hopefully we'll have a piece for this. That. We'll snap in like that. That's not exactly what I want. I want that, but with no gaps. With no blockages even. Guess we could have walkway to the other side as well. Not exactly that. Close, but close to go. I kind of need that there. And then we've got like a 1 square thing. You know, with no barriers. I feel like that's a kind of crucial piece. That, but we need the... I mean... That, but without the blockage that side. Okay. We'll be able to find something in here that makes this work. Again, these without the block would be ideal. May have to not use these. Either that, we have to like sacrifice something at the end, make it something different. If we stick that like that. Use that cell. We could have an extra wide cell and just have more beds in there. Because then we would be able to do the stairwells down like that. And that's possibly what we're gonna do. I don't know, the stairs not going down to the floor. Is this because I jimmied everything up a little bit? The smaller ones again, and then... I mean, if I have to put it in manually like that. The thing that I think it might want me to do is put more railing in. Really. Okay, well, that is what we're gonna do. these to the middle then. That wall out. Now build for a second. We need that in and out. I don't know if I like that as an idea. What we could do is build an extra one of these, you know, the gap in so they can actually get in. I can find that piece again. Like so. We can then build this here and we'll just have to have like it out one extra wide just for the stairwell. I think that's probably going to be the best thing to do. So, this over here. I'll replicate this across. This one we can have. Let's be in. Then it would be the turn. Find it. Wow. Would that be right, or is that too far into the... Then that feels too short. So that would be flush with that. So yeah, that is definitely too short. And then with this one, I guess it's going to be too far because that is going to be there. I guess the easiest way to do this will be to get one of these walls in very quickly. Massively into it, even on the inside. So yeah, we'll just pop these here as a quick little as to where it should be. Why is that doing that then? Why is this not even? Why are you doing this? Why must you make it exceptional? Flooring. Jeez, nice. Get temporary flooring in here just so I can place this. I am going to do a lot of the building for this one off stream, I think. Because this is very finicky. I don't get why that's not snapping. I want to get this done quickly. So that would be there. There we go, now we're 7. Oh, that's why. Because it's not in the middle, is it? I was gonna say that almost feels like a different height. Probably because it is. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to figure that out. But basically, I'm gonna have the railing go all the way around to the front of these. We'll have stairwells popping out so they can come down. Some recreational stuff in the middle for prisoners, like pool tables and stuff. Right, let me have a zoom out and have a look at what we've done. I'll save as well. Right, let's zoom out. I was going to get some of the warden's house done today, but I don't think that's happening. I won't touch the warden's house, maybe. Right, we need to go all the way up. All the way up. So, we have central bit. 2 wings that we've got to start on. We have the ramp up to what is solitary. We've got to prep work for I don't know, high value raiders, more dangerous ones or something over here. I'll need a little area probably down here that's going to have like weight benches and the like in. We'll need a connection to this area. Then we'll need to fence off the bits that need fencing off. And jobs are good. And so, yeah, this one's going to take quite a while. But for now, I'm a bit out of time. So I'm going to leave this one here for now. As usual, if you have enjoyed, do drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet already done so. Do check those links down in the video description if you're looking to support the channel. If you haven't yet already done so, do check out the link to the second channel where you'll be able to catch the VODs from all the streams. That said and done, I'll catch you all in the next one. Thank you for watching.